All right, hey guys, welcome to episode 1 of the Chicago Cubs and Out of the Park Baseball 22. I'm picking up the Cubs in the year 2004. So, going through the lineup here, we got Corey Patterson in center, Sammy Sosa in right, Ramos Ramirez at third, Moises Alou, 37 years old but still kicking it apparently. So, both OSA and the head scout kind of are on the same page with how he's developing there at 37. Let's see, look at his contract here. We got him for 2 years, $7 million a season. So we'll have him for 04 and 05. So we'll see what happens there. Historically, I know that in Out of the Park, in the historical sims, there's more of a tendency to have an old player kind of still perform well as a hitter. So we'll see what happens. All right, Derek Lee at first. Now, basically in his prime here. So he's had a couple good seasons here. 27 homers, 86 ribbies, 31 homers, 92 ribbies. Both of that 3.6 WAR. OPS plus about 140 each year. So, and he did win the Gold Glove in 03. So coming off of that Gold Glove, defensive ratings aren't that great here, but at first he's playing at 60. Michael Barrett, catcher there. I found as well as in historical sims that the catcher ability in the arm across the board aren't very good. So we'll see how this plays out. But his bat looks pretty damn good, so if you ask me. All right, Mark Grudzielanek at second base. 33 years old, but he can still play defensively, and he's a good bat. We'll see how he does. Coming off of 03, he didn't play. Oh, he played a little bit, so I thought his stats were a little down there. But he did play a little bit, and he actually had a good season, so 2.5 WAR, 36 doubles. Alex Gonzalez at short. Now, he's a pretty good defensive shortstop here. So that'll be helpful to have him in the lineup, and then on the field. In the lineup, probably not so much, but on the field, yes, definitely a good option there. Rotation now. Here's where the Cubs in 04 kind of shined. Carlos Zambrano, the ace. He's going to lead the staff here. Matt Clement, Greg Maddux, 37 years old, just like Alou, but he ages well, and he aged well in real life, so we'll see what happens there. Kerry Wood. Health status is okay, so we know kind of the history and health issues that Kerry Wood has had in his career. So his health status is okay, so we'll see how that plays out in this sim. And then Mark Pryor, same deal. So historically, in the past, his health status in real life was not very good for the most part, just with as well as Kerry. So we'll see if these guys can kind of scoot up toward the top of the rotation, joining Zambrano and Clement. But for now in 04, they're like the young guns in the rotation. All right, we have LaTroy Hawkins closing. Control is pretty good, so Glendon Rush, he could probably start as well, so it gives us some options in the back of that rotation there. Kent Merker, lefty out of the pen. Farnsworth, good stuff. And then Billy Petrick. So he's a 70 stamina, so he might eat up some innings for us, maybe towards the back of the bullpen. But again, he's only 19 years old, so we'll see what happens there. Let's see what he did in real life. So all levels combined, essentially a career minor leaguer. So, okay. So we'll see how he develops here in this sim. Let's go to the 25-man roster on the transactions tab. So, yeah, I think we covered everybody. in the main page there. We have some backups here. Go to the lineups. So my manager, Dusty Baker, I'm playing as Billy Bean, by the way. My manager, Dusty Baker, I believe, is controlling the lineups. So we'll see how that works out. But this is how he's going to kind of line up the squad here in year one. And if things don't go well, I may take over the lineup duties. If there's a way, I'm pretty sure there is a way in Out of the Park 22. So Corey Patterson, Sosa, Aram, Alou, Lee, Barrett, Gonzalez against lefties. He actually has, let me see here, what do you do? He swapped Derek Lee and Sammy Sosa, and he swapped Sosa with Alou. So Sosa's batting cleanup against lefties, but against righties he's batting second. So let's see how that plays out there throughout this season. And we kind of went over the pitching already. He's actually going to use Glennon Rush as a setup man. If I take over the team, I might have the day-to-day operations of the lineups. I may have Rush in the rotation if Wood or Pryor go down, but maybe that's a possibility with Dusty as well. So we'll see. We'll see how he manages the team if injuries arise here. Let's review staff vacancies. Let's configure this. I like to check this box off and then go OK, so I could simulate day by day if I want. So review staff vacancies and not have to worry about playing the game. So there's Dusty. We need a bench coach, so I'll take care of that off screen. And let's go to staff roles. So we'll set this to Ask AI. Yes, we can. Okay. So we'll go Tellez. We'll go Tellez again. We'll go Nunez, and then running we'll go overworked. Let's try to get him so he's not overworked. So I don't know if this configures. Yeah, well, I guess we'll stick with that. And again, like I don't know really how the teaching rules affect the game, thinking out loud here, but we'll kind of give that a shot there with this configuration. Anything else for episode 1? I want to take a look at the schedule as well, so who we got in the first month. But let's actually look at if we can, the minor league system rankings and where kind of we stand in the pecking order here in 2004. So we actually are 10th. We have Sean Marshall in the AAA and Ricky Nolasco. So 2 potential arms for the rotation. Marshall actually has 70 stamina in this sim, so 2 potentially good pitches compared to according to the scout, and OSA actually ranks him a lot higher. So let's see if he develops into that OSA kind of in the middle there, hopefully leaning more towards what the OSA thinks about Sean Marshall. And then Ricky Nolasco, so another potential guy for the rotation. Very good potential control according to OSA. What do we think here? So our head scout thinks 60 as a ceiling there, but still not bad. The pitches could be better. They're all very average pitches, so OSA has them ranked a little bit higher. All right, so we have 2 arms potentially for the rotation for the future. So okay, let's take a look at the schedule. So upcoming, got to go through spring training obviously, but looking towards April, we have Cincinnati for 3 games, Atlanta for 3, Pittsburgh for 3, Cincy again for actually 4. So yeah, Pirates, Mets for 3. So for the most part, the first month is going to be against 2 division rivals. So hopefully we can get a head start and get a jump on the standings in the first month. Let's see how Cincinnati's looking here. So I remember this team like it was yesterday. So Larkin's aging, but he still looks pretty viable here, according to the OSA and my scout as well. Won the MVP in 95. All right. Very good defensively. So probably one of the handful of shortstops in this game in 04 that has good defensive ratings. I know Alex Gonzalez has decent ratings for us, but nowhere near the potential of a bat we're going to get out of him this year. So Adam Dunn, cleanup, very good. So look at that power. So my head scout thinks he's going to be a monster. So we'll see what happens. Was the big donkey. So the big donkey's ready to hit some dingers this year. All right, then Ken Griffey Jr. batting cleanup. So Griffey's seen better days as a positional rating in center field, but at 34 years old, I think his bat should play for maybe another year or two, but we'll see. So his good year was 2000. He crushed the ball, 40 homers, OPS plus a 140, 4.2 WAR. So yeah, and then I'll take a quick look at the Pittsburgh Pirates. So two division rivals here. Pirates, Jack Wilson, damn. Defensive capabilities at short. Elite defender. So, elite defender. 26 years old. Got Jason Bay in his prime there. 70 power. Kendall, good catcher. I mean, the Pirates lineup is decent. Okay, so very good defensive unit too. The rotation, looking at it, Benson, Perez, Wells, Fogg, Figueroa, decent. I don't think they're gonna win the pennant, but or even the division, but I think they might give us a challenge here. The aging Jose Mesa, former Phil's great, 45 saves in 02. Graybo, Gonzalez, so decent lefties out of the pen, but who knows who's going to close for them? They have three righties at the top there, so I can see a little bit of a controversy there leading towards the middle of the season with that. So, all right, yeah. So that wraps it up for episode 1. Hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for the following videos. I'm going to actually get into the season next time. Just sim spring training. Hopefully no injuries arise. But, yeah, that's all I have for you guys. Until next time.